Hello everybody, this is Detective Daddy from Boston, Massachusetts, and what we're doing is part 2 of my coin roll hunting wrap-up for 2021. We're going to be doing the nickels in this one here. We're going to start off right over here with the Buffaloes and go all the way across the Jeffersons. Then we're going to come down here to the S's and the O9s, and then down over here I do have the Canadian nickels as well. We'll take a look at those. So, let's get into it. I'll be right back. Okay, here are the Buffaloes that we had for 2021. There is a no-date Philadelphia, 227 Philadelphias, and a 36 Philadelphia as well. Now let's get into the 1930s. Okay, here are the 1938 39s, and we have 40s and 50s nickels. Going to go through these fairly quickly. And as you can see, I got the Buffaloes right there, all four of those. And the 38 39s was 138 Philadelphia, and we had, what was it, 14 39s. Then over in the next column there, the 1940s, we had 25 Philadelphias, and 2 Denvers, and 2 San Franciscos. The 41s, we had 26 Phillies, 5 Denvers, 3 San Franciscos. 42s, there was 4 of those Phillies. On the war nickels there, that you see, there was only a few of those. And we had 2 Philly 1943s and 1 Philly 1944. Then on the 46s, as there was no 45s, we had 15 46 Phillies and 1 Denver. Moving down to the 47s, we had 13 Phillies, 2 Denvers, 2 San Franciscos. The 48s, there was 9 Phillies and 3 Denvers. The 49s, there was 8 Philadelphias. Going over to the 50s, there are no 1950s, so just starting off in 1951, there was 2 Phillies and 3 Denvers. The 52, there was 13 Phillies, 1 Denver. 53s, we had 9 Phillies and 5 Denvers. Going down to 54, we had 9 Phillies and 8 Denvers and 1 San Francisco. Going on to 55, we had 1 Philly and 2 Denvers. Going on to the 56s, we had 6 Phillies and 10 Denvers. The 57s, 3 Phillies, 15 Denvers. The 58s was 6 Phillies, 15 Denvers. And the 59s was 6 Phillies and 17 Denvers. Now we're getting into all the rest of it. Be right back. Okay, here we're getting into the San Francisco ones that I had pulled out this year. For 1968, we had a total of 18 of those. Then in 69s, we had 20, and 70 S's, we had 27. 2009s, we had 5 Phillies and 3 Denvers. On the proofs, we actually had 3 of them. As you can see, there's one right there that's really nice, 1993 S. But in the tube is an 87 and a 93, an 87 in 2002 as well. Now let's move on to the Canadians. Okay, on the Canadians, we have 5 tubes that are labeled here. The only ones I'm going to mention are the pre-64s, which is up in here. There was a 57, 61, and 64. I didn't even realize I had a 57. That was more of the octagonal, I believe it said. Octagonal or something like that, I don't know. But in the 70s, there was 2 of those. There was 17 in the 80s, 13 in the 90s, and 5 in the 2000s. Well, there you have it. There are all the nickels that I found this year coin roll hunting. Only got to do 13 boxes, so not a whole lot was found. But hopefully next year, as I already have 1 box for 2022, will be much better than this year. That's all I got for this video. Stay tuned for part 3. Until next time, happy hunting.